101.3 MyFM in the morning. Good morning, everybody. We are live on Facebook and, of course, live on the air as we always are. Thanks for tuning in this morning. It's Thirsty Thursday. Friday's Friday Junior Virtual Friday, Thumbs Up Thursday. And I bring in my guest here, Miss Jennifer Tefft. Good morning, Jennifer. How are you?
Good morning, Ray. I'm good. How are you?
Good to see you.
You too. Been a while.
We don't get to see each other that much anymore, unfortunately. When's the last time you actually had a paid gig?
That was a while ago. I probably November.
Okay, that's not bad. We made it up to August with
Yeah.
the Pub Kings. We did a wedding, and I think that was our last gig. But November's not bad.
No, so I had like one or two in November. I had a couple scheduled in December, but those got, kiboshed once the new regulations came down. So,
What are your thoughts on the near future?
I really don't think much about the near future.
Think about today.
I wake up every day and I'm like, we'll see what we can do today to make things good, right? Just keep moving ahead.
That's good. And you have been. You've been producing. You've got a new song coming out, which drops tomorrow, Better Days.
Yeah.
I mean, we are looking at the future, I suppose, when we're singing about better days. Is it better days to come or better days behind?
Better days to come, hopefully, right?
That's right. Tell me about the song. Tell me about the process of recording during the pandemic.
So I wrote the song in like April, with all this stuff going on and just, kind of feeling sorry for myself. And then, you kind of get your ducks in a row and then someone comes along and, scatters your ducks. But anyway, recording was interesting this time. I worked with someone totally different. We worked completely remotely. So we just sent files back and forth. We never actually met face to face, which was really weird because it's kind of an intimate process when you're producing a song. But it was actually really liberating because I kind of felt like there was no emotional baggage or relationship baggage with this person. I was just kind of like, yeah, I don't like that, or I like this, and he was really awesome about the whole process. So it's kind of like Christmas. Every couple of days, I'd get a new file in my inbox, and see what we're doing and do my parts, send them back, tweak them and stuff. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, the little recording I've ever done, you want it right away. It's like, we just recorded something. Can you send that to me so by the time I get home, I can be listening to that, please?
I try not to be that person being like, so, but
Yeah, but you're right. It is a nice surprise to get that. So you started recording in April, and when was it completed? When was it all done?
Well, I actually wrote it in April. I didn't start recording till, I want to say August. So we were done with the song in September. I've actually been just sitting on it. Because then we had a PR firm lined up and they wanted a video. So then we had to make a video, and then it was the holidays. And then, you don't release music during the holidays because nobody pays attention to it. So here we are now. So yeah, it's been a long time coming. I'm ready to just get it out there and move on to the next one.
Will the video be coming out tomorrow as well?
Video, I think I'll probably put that out according to the social media plan I was given. Probably in a couple days after that. So I have a lyric video that we'll do first that my daughter did all the artwork for, which is pretty cool.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, and then we'll do the official video the day after that, just to keep people coming back.
So is that the way to go now, is singles, just releasing singles instead of spending time on a 9, 10, 11 song LP, EP, whatever?
Interesting, because I've been asking that question for a couple of years now. Because to me, it seems, as an independent artist who doesn't have a huge budget, it seems like that would make the most sense, right? You have the money to do a song, you have it, and then you release it. And then you also, with the way information is distributed, you want to keep feeding your followers with stuff. So it seems like it would be a better idea to just release a new song every 3 months as opposed to a new album every 2 years or however long it takes you to put it together.
Yeah.
On the promotion end of things, it's interesting. I've been running into, like, some people really still want an EP or an album. And then other people, will just take the single and review that. Excuse me. So it's kind of a mixed bag. And the radio promoters I've been talking to are saying that now it's getting a little more frequent for radio stations to accept singles. And promo companies will actually promote the actual single, even if you don't have an album or an EP behind it. But I think that's still a little ways off.
Sounds like the radio guys are making it difficult. You know who doesn't make it difficult in radio?
Yeah.
MyFM. MyFM, that's right. So I'm hoping to play that tomorrow. I'm hoping that we can say that it's debuting on MyFM if I play it early enough.
Yes, you can
We
do
can do that. Okay. So if I said that I was going to release it or play it tomorrow at 7:00, I get the world premiere.
Yes. I don't know what time Spotify links go live, but yes, I'd say that would be good. And you certainly would have the Milford premiere.
The local. Well, you make it out. We make it out to Franklin as well.
Yes. Well, no, I'm Milford area. I listen to you guys in Franklin all the time.
It comes in good there?
Yeah.
What's next? So you write this song, all that stuff went into putting this song out. Does that make you feel like I need a break, or are you anxious to get back into this system?
Well, I'm ready to do new music. So I'm already working on a couple new songs. And then kind of what I've been doing is learning as I've gone, because everything that we do to release music now is completely different than it was even 10 years ago, whatever, 5 years ago. So I've kind of been building my databases on how to do things, and, radio stations, internet radio stations, PR firms, and building this whole thing so that next time it's not so labor intensive trying to get everything put together,
Right.
But I'm psyched to just keep making music this year. I think last year, we kind of hit everything stopped, and we're spent months trying to figure out how to do things.
Yeah.
And I felt like if I didn't come out of that down period with at least one song, it would have been wasted time. So now I feel like I've got things lined up. I know how to do things remotely. So we can just sort of hit the ground running and keep moving.
I get very excited when local artists have been working. People I know have been working throughout this pandemic to put music out. And you don't even see that with some of the bigger names. I mean, like the national names, unfortunately. Yeah. And it seems like it is an easy thing to do. There's a lot of steps, as you just taught us. But just to put pen to paper and come up with something rough is something that we could all do. And as musicians, it's just a great test of our strengths to be able to do something. I mean, I keep talking about him, but J.C. McCord put out a whole album of music, and it sounds great. And he did the same thing. He had to piece it together from musicians all around that he wasn't in the room with, and the final product was fantastic.
Yeah, I've seen some pretty incredible, even just online collaborations, where people are working with people all over the country and piecing together these, huge productions and performing it live. I'm no tech genius. I struggle on a daily basis just to make my computer work. It's amazing what the possibilities are. And I think everybody is kind of wandering through this mess on their own journey and trying to figure out how they best process stuff. And a lot of people, it was okay to not be productive. I felt this immense pressure to be like, you have all this time.
Yeah.
Your house should be clean. You should be cooking all these great meals. You should be writing all kinds of great songs. But one of my songwriter friends was like, I think it's okay to not be productive as well, and just sort of process what's going on and figure out how you need to function in this. And then once we got through that, it was like, okay, we need to, actually.
Yeah, I felt the same way at the beginning of this. It was like, I got to put a video out. I got to do this. I got to do something funny. And nothing's coming to mind, where my mind was just saying, why don't you just relax for a little while? You were so busy before the pandemic. Now is the time to relax and take stock in what you have. And now a year later, I think it's okay to start amping things up again.
Yeah, who knew we'd be here?
I know, and a year, it's crazy. Who inspired you? Did anyone inspire you? Did you see anybody online posting things and writing, and you were like, yes, I need to get back into it because of this person?
Not specifically one person, but I think what I loved, especially in the beginning, is when live stream became really a thing. Every night I could put a different one of my friends up while I was cooking dinner, and they're doing a live stream from their house. And I saw a lot of adaptation, like people being really creative about how they were presenting themselves online or making music with other people online, whether they were in the same space, but 20 feet apart, or whether they were connecting, through Zoom or whatever. I've seen just a lot of really cool creativity. One of my favorites is Chris Georgianess, and I always pronounce his name wrong. He's a drummer, ridiculously talented drummer, like stupid good drummer. He plays with the Boston Naturals, and he's also like an animator and I don't know, he's a way overachiever, but he put together these incredible collaborations. And I was like, with, like 15 people or whatever, all playing different parts. And I was like, all right, if he can do that, I can make one song.
There you go. And it's funny because it did challenge our creativity. And just when you think you hit the peak of your creativity, the pandemic comes on. It's like, I got to think outside the box now.
Yeah.
And then that's where the live streams came in, and the way people utilized that live stream by bringing other people in. And as we know, at the beginning, it was tough with Zoom and StreamYard to get that perfect match when you're trying to play with people.
Oh yeah, it's definitely tough. You got different internet speeds. My Wi-Fi, and all of a sudden I'll get it set up, and one of the kids will pop on playing video games, and my Wi-Fi will just go.
Well, Jen, where can we hear the song tomorrow besides 710 right here on MyFM?
Well, you're going to listen to it here on MyFM first, right? And then you can get it on all digital platforms. If you want to pick one to help me out, you could go to Spotify and do that just to kick the algorithms in the butt. But they will be, it's everywhere, iTunes, Apple Music, whatever it is now, Amazon, Pandora, all that stuff. And then if you want to download it and actually buy it,
please do.
You can go to my website, which is jennifertefft.com, and you can get it. Which reminds me, I should put it up there. I haven't done that yet.
And the video will be on your music page as well, Jennifer Tefft Music?
Yep. That's
2 Fs.
2 Fs, exactly.
I won't say it the way I said it on Distracted Driving, though. Jen, always great to see you, and always great hearing your new music. So we're looking forward to hearing that tomorrow. So please send me the track. I guess I'll be able to hear it before everyone else. Then.
I didn't send it to you yet.
I don't think I got it now.
That was my bad.
I was assuming that you would send it to me for tomorrow.
I will send it to you.
Thank you, Jen.
Thank you.